Crypto fans, welcome back here with more news on the Bitcoin, and today we're looking into what Bitcoin Coinbase partnership is going to be in the 2024, how the Coinbase is going to buy more Bitcoin for the upcoming Bitcoin ETF, how they're going to boost the Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency market. So let's start with this one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's go. If you bought Bitcoin and Coinbase in late 2012, when they became the first US exchange to sell Bitcoin with bank transfers, and when the price of one Bitcoin was approximately $11 and simply left it on Coinbase for the last 11 years, you would still be able to access your funds today. All this while other exchanges have come and gone, been hacked or revealed as fraudulent. And while not a small number of Bitcoin OGs have lost everything experimenting with homemade custody solutions, this whole time through all the turmoil of the last decade, Bitcoin held in Coinbase were safe. You can hate Coinbase and you want, and there are some very legitimate criticisms to be made, and which I have made many times, regarding their promotion of shitcoins, but it's important to remember that they've operated with a stellar record of stability and security as a Bitcoin custodian for over a decade, and that's a valuable thing. You take this for granted now, but Coinbase was the first to do it and to show it could be done. I am convinced that Satoshi chose 4 years as the Bitcoin halving interval because the US presidential elections have repeatedly proven that this is the length of time it takes for the average person's brain to completely reset and forget everything they know. Bitcoin will bring light to the dark spots of our financial system. Banks will fail without a bailout. Rent seekers will have to work again. Middlemen will be cut, and so much more. So many Bitcoin shorts above us are ready to be liquidated, and we can understand that the market is about to massively deeply go down, and a lot of people expecting that it might break this position, it might liquidate them, but are they actually letting us do that? I guess it's like a bunch of whales holding these short positions, and they're not letting the normies to actually go through this point, and they are holding this consolidation and are ready for the spot Bitcoin ETF. Once the Bitcoin spot ETF is not going to be approved, but still everybody expects that it will, they will massively go down and they're going to take a lot of profits. But if they won't, they don't care, because they will make money on their actual spot purchases. They're not going to make money on shorts, but they are going to make money on their purchases of Bitcoin and their holdings. So they do not actually care about if they lose on their short positions. 12 spot Bitcoin ETFs are no way priced in. Don't think it will be a sell the news event rather than all in before the news event. Q1 2024 will most likely contain one of the strongest vertical rally for the crypto and stocks ever. If the fifth wave indeed plays out like this, then I expect the halving to be a sell the news event. And the 12 spot Bitcoin ETF applications are from Grayscale, 21 shares in ARK, BlackRock, Bitwise, 1egg, Wisdom Tree, Investcoin Galaxy, Fidelity, Valkyrie, GlobalX, Hashdex, and Franklin. As the massive candle will be built, then the base 4 is going to go, and then we're going for a massive sell point once the halving will occur, but then we'll consolidate and do even a bigger jump after that. So at the end point of base 3 indicated by the X symbol, the stock could double in the shortest period of time, and we should understand that. Bitcoin paradox: the most bullish person on the planet is a no-coiner. So fun fact, you're correct, it's just a matter of time. If Bitcoin went from 0 to 42,000 in 15 years with 1% of the global population not fighting for 93 of the supply, imagine what happens when it goes from here, where progressively 100% of the global population fights for the remaining 6.5% for the next 116 years. 70% of the 93.5% already issued are basically not moving. They are being taken off exchange and cold stored forever until we don't need to sell them back to fiat. Also, the fiat price is function of adoption x fiat debasement, CMH1. In conclusion, Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom, and that's what we should expect from the Bitcoin in a short and long term. Bitcoin moves are programmed, false breakout, blocked, blocked and true breakout actually sent, and we can expect it as well. Why Bitcoin is a clear choice: POW, no CEO, network effect, truly decentralized, never been hacked, proven by the Liddy effect, global scalability with the Lightning, first absolute scarce asset ever, 21 million tokens. I have been bullish on the Bitcoin for all of 2023, but data shows us it's time for a cool down to start off the new year 2024. It's a battle between reliable long-term data and those who think that this time will be different. I know which side I'm on. A 30% correction from the DMI overhead zone brings us to the prices around the 30k, and that percentage is much less than is in the previous examples. The data structure looks just like the example in 2019 with a double pick in red. But I think the drawdown will be far less than 50% and not take near as long as then. Diagonal green zones have offered reliable support for each cycle. Greed in red, fear in green. The cycles continue right on track, and we need to understand that. In 2012, we had a 49% correction, 6 months sideways. Then we got a 2016, 39% correction, 6 months sideways, DMI overhead. Then the cycle support with the growth. Then we got the 2019 52% correction, 1 year, 4 months sideways, and we had this cycle support level with a 2022 black swan, as well as a massive fall down over here, and we continue to grow up after that. And now we're looking into the same 30% correction coming, approximately 30k, and the 6 months sideways, as we're going to consolidate for a whole half of a year, and then the massive explosion will literally happen because we will consolidate, and we're going to see this breakout to more than 100k, 200k, and up and up and up. So next we go. I despise the team altcoin because it implies that they are an alternative to Bitcoin. They are not. The competition for the world's premier store of value is a winner-take-all scenario, and Bitcoin has the best SOVs properties. There is no alternative to that. Big breaker on July 3rd, 2024, BlackRock is set to acquire an additional $10 million worth of Bitcoin, and this is just the start. 10 million is not anything for them. It's like, I don't know, it's like a coin in a pile of billions of dollars. That's what a 10 million for them. They have a $9 trillion worth of assets, so just imagine what 10 million worth for them. They're just trying, they're just tasting it, and I bet they already have a bunch of the tokens purchased. They're just waiting for the right moment to show that they do. But for now, they are just expecting the rise of the Bitcoin run, then they're going to crash the market with the news they have, and then they are actually going to purchase. Now, while the price is still high, they're purchasing a small portion to show that they're bullish, but they are definitely not. Coinbase says that it has extensively prepared for spot Bitcoin ETF approval by the SEC, and Coinbase is ready, and we are ready for Coinbase to support Bitcoin on this massive run. So with all this information we had, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.